Hi guys, it's Skywars here with another video. Here we are going to talk about the best HDR settings for Elden Ring. As you can see, I adjusted the brightness to maximum. This is because by default it is at 5, and this is terrible because, as you can see, the fire is not the brightest. And if I increase this, the brightness of the fire increases. I mean the torch brightness increases, which means that the peak brightness is at maximum if I set it to 10. So it is very important that we should max out the peak brightness of the game. Alright, yes, with the tree you can also see that it just gets brighter and brighter. Alright, so this is the best, to set it to 10. The maximum brightness is 600 for my TV. This is a B series OLED, and it has a peak brightness at around 5 to 600 nits. But if you have a C series, for example, then you should set it to 7 to 800 nits. Alright, saturation. It is personal preference. Basically, I like to give some color for the game, but not too much, so 6 is pretty much enough for me. Alright, so these were the settings for, I mean the in-game settings. And now let's check out the TV settings. Of course, if you have a new OLED, for example 2021 C1, then you will have a different settings. I mean different menu for the settings. But for older TVs like this 2019 B9, you will see a setting similar to this. I mean menu, sorry. So of course you should have Hdr Picture Mode and game. These I put a little bit color, but it is personal preference. And of course I left it at HGIG, the dynamic tone mapping, because if I turn it on, it doesn't improve much. So this is accurate. This is how you keep the dynamic range. But if I turn it on, you lose dynamic range, because everything will be brighter. And of course the peak brightness cannot be brighter. So yes, so HGIG is, I think, the better setting to go with. Alright, and dynamic contrast is very interesting, because if I turn it on, then the fire will be, I mean, brighter a little bit. Check it out. If I turn it off, it will be, how can I say, like the perception of fire is more prominent if I turn it to high. But for image accuracy I turn it off, and it is also destroying the shadow details, as you can see. So it is better to turn it off. Alright. And color temperature should be at warm 2, because this gives the best color. Warm 3 is too much, it ruins the brightness of things. And warm 1 and above are just too blue. As you can see, they are extremely blue, unnatural. One through two is the most natural and the best for your eyes. All right, and these are also settings I use. Smooth graduation, I tend to turn it to high. Black level should be at low, because if you put it on high, you completely destroy the shadow details. Alright, so these are the settings for the game. Thanks for watching.